Hi and welcome to the Las Vegas Convention Center for the main exhibits of CES 2023. This was formerly the Consumer Electronics Show. It is owned and produced by the Consumer Technology Association and is called the most influential tech event in the world. Though I am not a techie, I love going to this show. Expected attendance is about 100,000 people. There are 4,700 media that go to this show, and there are 173 countries represented. Lots of other languages being spoken. So off we go to CES 2023. If you're hungry, Big Daddy's Barbecue has a terrific setup outside the convention center. This beautiful panorama, which changes, is part of the LG Life's Good exhibit. And looks like the screen is curved and quite impressive. And music. I think you could stand here for a long time and just enjoy the various screens. This is an exhibit in the hallway. It's a bionic hand. And, oh, he can wiggle his fingers, and I assume he's a man who needs artificial hand. Talking to another fella. Oh my goodness, and here's a bunch more. This is a new kind of a screen that is touchless, and I'm told it might be used with gaming, or it might be used in public places where folks somehow have to I don't know, use a screen in public and they don't want to touch it. And so they, it's sanitary, etc. This is not available now. She says it's business to business at the moment, to be available soon, a touchless screen. Roland is a Japanese musical instrument maker, and I saw this instrument, which I had never seen before, and apparently it is everything in the wind instrument category. You blow into it, but it can be a saxophone, it can be a flute, it can hook up to electronic microphones. I think he said, I can't remember now, $1,500 for this one. And the gentleman that I was talking to plays in a band, and he says one of his bandmates has this instrument. I said, well, how does it sound? He said, it sounds great. So, Mr. Mancuso, there's a new instrument for you to try. Video maker, I was interested in this, and apparently I could have video from 4 different cameras come on the screen and instantly make the final video rather than uploading each camera separately. So what does something like this cost, this whole setup?
It's $239.99.
Really?
Yes.
That's very good.
That's what a lot of people have been saying.
Is it available now?
It's Q2 or Q3 of this year.
Of this year, and it's by?
J5 Create.
J5 Create, which is what is right on your shirt. Okay, thank you very much. Here's an old friend, Kodak. They have a booth, and they have some smart watches with great digital displays, and I'm told that their battery life will be something like several days, which is better than the iWatch that I have. And the digital displays are beautiful. This kind of watch will be available, later this year?
Yeah, that's right.
Later this year. We don't know the price yet, but boy, the digital displays are beautiful. Well, I'm not familiar with Rollo. This is not FedEx, but it says print, ship, deliver. And they keep saying this over and over and over again in their booth. United States Postal Service is here as well, and they have a big booth. I do all my QVC returns via the U.S. Post Office, and everything seems to work fine. This is a big booth for them. With the United States Postal Service, tell me that again.
So it's called Informed Delivery.
Okay.
You go to USPS.com and you would sign up, and what will happen every morning between 8 and 9 o'clock, you'll get an email of the actual digital pictures of the mail. It's going to be in your mailbox before the carrier delivers it.
I'll be darned.
And it's free.
Okay, love that. Thank you.
Okay.
The Candar booth, and on the screen is a picture of me taking their picture. Not quite sure how that's done, but there I am at CES.
How are you?
Hi, I just want to ask about this. Told that this device, this Candar device, has 360 filming capability and audio capability, and it would be useful if you had a meeting in Cleveland and you had a bunch of Zoom people dialing in on Zoom from around the world. They would know everything that's going on in the meeting. Kind of difficult to understand for me, but a gentleman was here whose head I see there, and he liked the whole idea. Well, a lot of guys seem interested in this, and it looks like VRLCO, a company, and their theme is redefining the arcade with visual reality. So you can have now a new kind of arcade. I'm sure you pay. Put on the eyepiece and the headset and look at the screen, and you are in a new arcade. The brand RCA, and the gal here was telling me that the grandmothers all know the brand RCA, and the grandchildren may soon know the brand because of bikes. Now, these are not available. They have the RCA name on them, and they should be available soon. We don't know when. But who knew RCA is now making bikes? Speaking of RCA, take a photo with Nipper. And this is Nipper. Lottie and Caliverse have entertainment, get a fantastic experience in the world of hyper-realistic metaverse, and they have a whole lot of people interested. And the big name on this group of chairs is entertainment.
Use it while you're driving.
I stopped here because I didn't know what this was. There's a pair of glasses. This is something new and it is not priced yet. But what it can do is to be a little bit of a GPS. Arrows would appear on the glasses telling you which way to go. There's a camera embedded in the glasses and also translation. So if you were in Japan and someone was speaking Japanese to you, the English words would appear on the glasses. We don't have a price, but this would be something to have and use and not lose. This is sound you can feel, supposedly. There are a couple people here. Dolby for home use, and the sound is really in your ears. Samsung is a big name and they have a big booth and lots of visitors. Even going in and under. Booth, and I asked what this device on top of the camera is, and it is another screen, but it also has the ability to have a hard drive on the back, and you can record for much longer than you typically could with the camera itself. We have a couple of models here, and folks are taking pictures and talking cameras, which is almost an old-fashioned thing at a show like this. The title says Making a Better World, and they have a camera with a huge telephoto lens, and you can get up close to your favorite feathered friends. So a lot of folks use drones for a lot of reasons these days, and they are here at the CES. Real-time traffic conditions, and also following suspicious vehicles. This is Hotel Robotics. Look at these huge Sony products. I am filming with a very small Sony camera, and I like it compared to all of this. Well, it's either a company name or a new term, body friend. Not boyfriend, girlfriend, but body friend. Looks like they have a bunch of massage chairs. The chair moves. The feet that were up are now down, and it looks like there's some kind of video camera attached as well. The sound is deafening, but the colors are very pretty. We're at the Panasonic booth, and I don't know what all of these plastic things with the dark thing on the end are about, but they're interesting looking, and I think Panasonic is going to tell us something on the screen here. Create today, enrich tomorrow. I do believe in taking pictures and printing them and keeping them for your family and the family that comes afterwards.
live events and all of these other things. And so we're very interested in things that are high quality and across the entire value proposition of entertainment. And that's the same as Sony, the same interest. And Sony also further aligns in that we want to make sure that we have the highest of quality. We want to make sure that these tools are, and the availability of the tools are democratized and ultimately flexible enough to work with the creative workflows of the people who are out there trying to tell stories. So,
a lot of activity at this booth, which is supposedly holographic, I guess pictures, and it looks like 3D over here. This is the NFT booth. A lot of folks have their phones out. Yeah, that really does look like 3D.
Almost instantly, how do you get on stage and how would they
As I get near the end of my visit to CES, I noticed a whole lot of people grabbing seats because it can be tiring walking all the hallways of the Las Vegas Convention Center. And there are other locations as well. However, this is the only one I'm visiting. Very interesting, and farewell till next year.